Hi everybody, and welcome to this TDF webinar on mindfulness and breathing. One of the first, welcome to all of you that have decided to tune in today. It's a beautiful day. We'll make the most of it today. The first thing we're going to do is talk about the breath and breathing. In my previous webinars, I've told you the importance of breathing exercises and how they connect a part of the brain that helps us cope with stress and produce the feel-good chemicals. So if we like to start our breathing exercises, I would like you to breathe in for 5, hold it, and then breathe out for 7. If we breathe out longer than we breathe in, it does help connect to that part of the brain. So we'll start. Breathe in for 5. Hold it. Breathe out for 7. Breathe in for 5. Hold it. Out for 7. In for 5. Hold it. Out for 7. I'm going to let you practice that on your own now. And if you have difficulty concentrating on just the breath, then imagine you're building a box. Breathing in for 5, up the side of a box. As you breathe out, you're going across the top of the box. As you breathe in again, you're going down the side of the box. And as you breathe out, you're going along the bottom of the box. I'd like you to try to practice that now. I'd leave you while you practice your breathing. I'll do one last time with you myself. This time I'll talk you through the box, breathing up the side of the box, across the top of the box, down one side of the box and across the bottom of the box. So when we're ready, breathe in for 5, in, up the box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, across the top of the box as we breathe out, 6, 7, down the side of the box as we breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 5, breathe out, across the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We should feel a lot calmer now. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to our temple, the temple we created in our first meditations. Now I want you to close your eyes, make sure you're feeling very comfortable, and I want you to concentrate on just listening to my voice as we talk you through this meditation. I want you to imagine you're once again in the beautiful cornfield on a perfect day. The sun's shining, not too hot. There's a breeze on your face and you're feeling very comfortable as you walk through the cornfield to your temple. When you get to your temple, I want you to open the garden gate and walk into your garden. Once again, this is the garden that you've created. If you remember, you planted a tree, you planted a bush and flowers, and you've created this garden and your sanctuary just for you. This is where you come to think about problems, to help solve problems, and to find comfort in nature. Now, as you look around your garden, you realise there's a beautiful, beautiful bench that you've created, you've designed. It's very comfortable. I want you to sit on that bench and somebody comes to join you. Now, this is somebody you can share confidences with. You can talk and discuss any crisis, any problems with. This person is there to help guide you, to support you. It's a friend. Now, I'm going to leave you for a few moments while you have a discussion with this person who's sitting on the bench next to you. I'll be back for you shortly. Now it's time to thank that person for coming. Remember, you can always come back into your garden at any time you need to. That person will always be there. The bench is there for you to sit down on and have that conversation with that special person. Say goodbye to that person and leave the bench and carry on walking through the garden until you reach a beautiful lake. The lake is your creation. It's just as you imagine your perfect lake to be. Now, you can either walk into the lake and start to swim or sit by the lake. The choice is yours. If you go into the water, I want you to feel the water cleansing your body. Every part of your body is being cleansed by the beautiful healing waters of this lake. If you've had anybody around you that you know that needs healing, bring them into the lake with you. Allow the healing waters to heal them too. If you're sitting by the side of the lake, I want you to imagine those people are sitting by the side of the lake with you. I want you to reach into the water, feel the healing water on your hands, cup your hands, bring the water out and sprinkle it over your body. If you've got friends with you that you need healing, family that need healing, sprinkle the water on them. I'm going to leave you for another short while you enjoy either swimming in the lake or sitting by the lake and just looking at the beautiful waters and feeling that lovely energy healing your body. I'll be back for you shortly. Now it's time to leave the lake. If you've come out of the lake and you've been swimming in the lake, there is a towel that you wrap yourself in. That towel will keep all the healing energy from the lake within your body. If you've been sitting by the lake, still use the towel to wrap yourself in the wonderful, wonderful energy that the water has given you. Now walk away from the lake, and as you walk away from the lake, you come to a large field. And in the large field, next to your wonderful garden, is a hot air balloon. I want you to climb in. Once again, there's somebody that's going to fly the hot air balloon for you. It's a very safe flight. I want you to fly with the pilot of the hot air balloon into the sky. As you rise up over your temple and over your temple garden, you have the sensation of freedom. You feel all your negative thoughts being blown away by the air as you're floating high. Everything around you, you're looking at, turns into a wonderful, wonderful vision of lots of houses, lots of people. You're floating over everybody. You're high above any issues, any problems you may have. You're floating above it all. You're out where you're free and enjoying the flight. Enjoy the sensation of flying through the air with no cares, no worries. If you need to talk to someone, the pilot of the hot air balloon is there for you to talk to. Just enjoy that sensation of freedom. Like a bird, you're flying high. I'm going to leave you for a few moments while you enjoy flying high in the sky, enjoying seeing the people and the houses below, like little Lego houses, and the people like little ants. Enjoy that sensation. I'll be back for you shortly. It's now time for the hot air balloon to land back in the field. You land safely, might be this little bump. You say thank you to the pilot and you climb out of the hot air balloon, having all the cobwebs of the mind washed away by the air, the exhilaration of the flight. Now it's becoming dusk. Nightfall is descending in your garden and there's a bonfire that's been lit. I want you to sit by the bonfire, enjoying the warmth, watching little darts of flame in the fire. And as you sit there, bring round the fire anybody that you care about, anybody you want to join you. This is your temple. Only invite those people that you wish to be with you. Form a circle round the bonfire, enjoying their company, enjoying being in the heat of the bonfire, watching the flames dancing. Now, as you sit there enjoying the fire, there's a notepad by the side of you. I want you to write on the notepad any issues or problems you don't want in your life. I'm going to leave you for a short while you write down on this notepad anything you don't want in your life, whether it's a thought, a difficult situation, something with your body that's physically that you don't want anymore, anything that you don't need in your life. I want you to write down on this pad next to you. I'll leave you while you do this. I'll be back for you shortly. I hope you've written down everything you want to get rid of. Now, turn this piece of paper that you've written these comments on into a little paper aeroplane. Now, as you've made your paper aeroplane, fly into the bonfire. Allow the bonfire to eat up all the problems, burn away the issues, cleanse everything about you. Now you have experienced being with the earth, the water, the air and the fire, the four elements that the earth functions with. You've now experienced those four elements in your garden. Remembering you can come back to those four elements whenever you want your body to be cleansed by the water. You feel the solid earth on the ground below you to help you cope with problems, to fly high in your hot air balloon when you want to free your mind of issues, and the fire to burn away any problems. It's now time to walk back into your garden. Survey your beautiful garden once again and say goodbye to your temple and garden. Come back through the gate. Come back through the cornfield on this perfect day. Come back and sit yourself firmly back in your chair, feet firmly on the ground, feeling quite content. And if necessary, now, once you've come back into the room and joined me, have a sip of water, because you've had a good journey and you need refreshment. I'm going to have a sip of water myself now, and then we'll carry on. Now, one of the most wonderful things about nature is the colours of nature are very, very important for us, because the green connects with the heart and the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green, and we need to look at green countryside to make our heart feel better. So if we are having any difficulties, we have to think about colours that will help us. One of the best ways to get rid of the blues is to walk along the seashore, looking at the sea. I was lucky enough to go away last week to the sea, and watching the waves, watching the sea is very soothing, because the blueness of the sea and the sky is very, very helpful to our psychic benefit. It gives us psychic benefits. Our psychology is dependent on nature. When we're indoors too much, we need to feel nature. It's nice to go and walk on the grass with bare feet. It's nice to go into a forest and look at the trees, hear the birds. One of the best things about the lockdown was hearing the birds singing in the morning and hearing nature, as we should hear nature. So if we're feeling down, if we can get out into the countryside, if we can get to the seaside, we should do it for our own mental well-being. Once again, I'm going to take you through another meditation. This time, the meditation is going to be helping our own body and our own well-being. So I want you to sit comfortably once again, and we're going to think about our own body and how we can bring energy into that body and help our body. I want you to sit comfortably and imagine in your stomach a lotus flower opening. Now this lotus flower is what we call the solar plexus. Now I want you to imagine from the universe a big ball of energy appearing in front of you and appearing to come towards your solar plexus. As you take it into your solar plexus, I want you to close the lotus flower up behind the ball of energy. I want you to now imagine this ball of energy being divided into two. One half of the ball is going to go through the top of your body. The bottom half of the ball is going to go through the lower part of your body. Now I want you to imagine the lower half of the ball being broken up into small sparks of healing energy. I now want you to visualize this energy going down through the lower part of your torso, down past through to your thighs, down past bottom part of your torso into your legs. I want you to imagine the energy going down through your legs, down past your knees, and as this energy travels down through your body, I want you to imagine it's picking up any aches and pains, any difficulties, anything that's wrong with your body is being picked up by the energy. The energy travels down past your knees, down through the lower part of your legs, down to your ankles, down into your feet, remembering all the time the energy that you've brought into the body in this ball is now picking up pain, aches, any problems, just leaving behind a beautiful healing energy. It's going into your feet, it's going through to your toes, circulating round your toes. You feel the energy cleansing and healing your body, removing anything your body doesn't want. All the cells are being revitalized. All the cells are feeling this wonderful energy, activating them in a positive way, removing negative pain and problems. Allow the energy to carry on circulating as you feel the energy all through the lower part of your body. Now I want you to take your attention back to the other half sphere in the upper part of your solar plexus. Once again, allow the energy ball to break up into small sparks of energy. Allow the energy to come up past your upper torso, past your liver and kidneys, your heart, once again, your lungs. All this energy as it flows past all the organs in your upper part of the body is taking away pain and problems, just leaving behind this positive energy, this healing energy. You feel the energy revitalizing all the cells being activated in a positive way. They're releasing any pain and negativity, releasing any problems with the cells. The energy is absorbing it, just leaving behind healing energy. Allow the energy to rise up to your shoulders. Allow the energy to start flowing down your arms. It comes down your arms to your elbows. Once again, you feel the energy giving you positivity and healing, removing pain and problems as it passes down past your elbows, into your lower forearms, into your hands, Feel your hands tingling with the energy. Feel them tingling with the positivity as it passes through your fingers and your thumb into the very tips. Then there's energy as it passes up through your neck, passing up through your chin, up through your face, up through your head until it reaches your brain. The energy passes round your brain. All the synapses and parts of your brain are being activated in a positive way. Negative thoughts are being neutralized. Positive thoughts are put in their place. You feel wonderful. You feel that this energy is giving you strength, positivity, healing parts of your body which are feeling sluggish, or any disease or problem is being removed. Allow negative thoughts to be absorbed by this energy. Positive thoughts are being put in their place. You feel that your whole body is full of this wonderful healing energy. Now I want you to take your attention once again to the bottom of your feet, to the toes. Once again, I want you to bring back any negative energy from your toes and feet. You've left behind the positive energy, but the negative energy that has been absorbed needs to be brought back out of your body. So bring the negative energy back from your feet, back through your ankles, back up your legs, past your knees, to your thighs. Bring the negative energy, leaving behind just the positive energy and positive healing. Bring the energy up through your thighs, past your hips, into your lower torso, past all your lower part of your body. Bring back all that negative energy. Bring it back until you reach the solar plexus, where you form it back into a half sphere, a half of the ball. Just clump it together, all the negative energy, but you've left behind all the positive energy. Now take your attention to the top of your head, into your brain. Once again, I want you to bring back any negative energy that the energy has absorbed. I want you to bring back the negative energy from your mind. Bring it back down through your face, past your ears and nose and eyes. Bring back the negative energy that the body doesn't need, doesn't want. You've left behind just positivity and positive energy. Bring that energy back down past your mouth, past your chin, into your neck. Take your attention to your fingertips. And now the fingertips should be tingling with the positive energy, but the negative energy needs to be removed. So bring back the negative energy from your fingertips, up through your fingers and your thumb, through the palms of your hands, into your wrists, up through the lower part of your arms to your elbows, up through your upper arms into your shoulders. Now join the energy, negative energy from the neck, join it together and start bringing it down through your upper body. Bring it back down past your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, your duodenum. Bring it all back. You've left behind positive energy. You're now just removing negative energy. Now bring that energy back and form it into a half sphere in the solar plexus. Join the two spheres together until you've got one solid ball of negative energy. Once again, open up the solar plexus as a lotus flower, a huge lotus flower. Allow this ball of negative energy to float back out of your body through the lotus flower into the room. Close the lotus flower up tightly behind once the energy has gone from your body, the negative energy. Close it up tightly and lock it. You now have a ball of negative energy in the room with you. You now need to throw it back into the universe. See it disappearing from the room, disappearing it from your road, disappearing from your country, disappearing out through the sky, back out from Earth, back into the universe. The universe can heal it and deal with it. You don't need it anymore. You now have just a body full of positive and healing energy. You're revitalized, feeling positive, and feeling that you can cope and deal with anything. Negativity has now been removed. But we have to keep this negative energy from our body, and we have to keep the positive energy within our body. So I now want you to visualize a colour that you really love, a colour that makes you feel good. I want you to now visualize a cloak made of that colour. I want you to put that cloak all around your body. Seal it 4 inches below your feet. Seal the cloak 4 inches above your head. Seal yourself entirely in this cloak of the colour of your choice. On that cloak will keep all that positive energy within your body. And on that cloak are mirrors that only come out when you are facing a negative issue. People that are negative, a negative situation, or negative thoughts. Allow those mirrors to come back and reflect that negative energy away from you. Nothing can touch you because these mirrors will reflect back that energy and it won't touch you. You're now feeling positive, happy, content, all negative issues removed. Remember, you can always do this meditation as many times as you want to get rid of any issues within your body. When you feel pain in any part of your body, just do this meditation to get rid of any issues you may have. Allow the brain to help you heal your own body. Everything starts with a thought. So we start with thoughts of positivity and healing. Once again, I want you to now bring yourself back into the room. Sit yourself firmly back on the ground and put your feet firmly on the ground. And imagine from the soles of your feet, roots going into the earth. Roots that connect you to the earth, keeping you grounded, keeping you strong, keeping you connected to the earth. You feel the energy coming up through those roots and keeping you firmly rooted with the earth. Now, once you've felt that wonderful energy from the earth and you feel grounded, allow those roots to come back into your feet and seal off the bottom of your feet, knowing you can connect to earth anytime you need strength, anytime you need balance. Once again, I encourage you to get into nature as much as possible. And I'd like to thank you all once again for joining me again today. I do appreciate that you've given up your time to be with me. And once again, I'd like you to remind you again about having a stone in which you can put all worries and stress. As you carry it in your pocket on your person, allow the stone to take away that stress. We'll talk about the stone again another time. But as I say, once again, thank you very much for being with me today. May whoever your love be with you at all times. And I'd like to say goodbye and God bless. Goodbye.